Hello and welcome. We're about to tackle a topic that, let's be honest, can feel pretty stressful. But I promise you, by the end of this, you're going to see it as your greatest tool for freedom. We're talking about personal budgeting, but not in that old restrictive way. Think of it as a map that helps you navigate your financial life and get exactly where you want to go. All right, let's jump right in.
So, does this sound familiar? You get to the end of the month, look at your bank account, and just wonder, where did it all go? Or maybe you've got these huge dreams, a big trip, a down payment on a house, finally getting out of debt, but they just feel impossibly far away. Trust me, it's a super common feeling, and yeah, it's incredibly stressful.
And that really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? It's that nagging anxiety that you're not in the driver's seat of your own financial life. But what if I told you there's a really straightforward way to grab the wheel and take back control? It all starts with changing how we think about one simple word: budget. Okay, so let's get one thing straight right now. A budget is not a financial cage designed to stop you from having fun. No way. It's a key. It's the very tool that unlocks the life you actually want by showing you the path to get there. It's your own personal roadmap for your own personal goals.
So what is it, really? When you strip it all down, a personal budget is just a plan. That's it. It's a way to coordinate what's coming in, your income, with what's going out, your expenses. The whole point is to help you take control and consciously decide where your money goes, so you can actually hit those financial targets you set for yourself.
I love this visual because it gets right to the heart of this huge mental shift we need to make. We're so often taught to see budgets as this super restrictive thing, right? Like a financial diet filled with a bunch of no's. But the reality is, a budget is a tool for empowerment. It's what helps you say yes to the things that truly matter to you because you've planned for them. It's not about what you can't have. It's about designing a life where you can have what you truly want.
All right, you ready to draw your own map? Awesome. And don't worry, this isn't some ridiculously complex 50-step process. In fact, we can break down the entire journey of creating a budget into 4 clear, totally manageable steps. This is where you really start to take control.
First things first, you gotta know your starting point. How much money are you actually bringing home after taxes? That's your net income. Step 2, for about a month, just track your spending. Don't judge, don't change anything, just gather the data. Where's it all going? Third, define your destination. What are your goals, and get specific. Finally, step 4, you make the plan. That's your budget that connects your income to your goals. And remember, this thing is alive. You can and you absolutely should adjust it as you go.
Just like there are tons of roads to get to the same destination, there is more than one way to budget. The absolute best budget is the one you'll actually use, so it's super important to find a style that just clicks with your personality. Let's take a look at a few really popular methods.
First up, we have the 50-30-20 rule, and honestly, it's beautifully simple. You take your take-home pay and split it into 3 buckets. A full 50% goes to your absolute needs. We're talking rent, groceries, things you have to pay. Then 30% is for your wants, dining out, hobbies, that fun stuff. And a really crucial 20% goes straight to savings and paying down debt. If you want to try it, just pull up last month's bank statement and start categorizing. It can be a real eye-opener. Next, there's the envelope system. This one is super tactile, which is great if you're a visual person. At the start of the month, you pull out cash for your different spending categories, like groceries or entertainment, and you put that cash into labeled envelopes. Once the money in an envelope is gone, it's gone for the month. A really great way to start is with just one category you know you overspend on, like eating out. Just try it for that and see how it feels. And for all of you who love getting into the details, there's zero-based budgeting. Now, the name sounds a little intense, I know, but the idea is actually simple. You give every single dollar a job to do. Your income minus all of your expenses, your savings, and your debt payments should equal 0 at the end. To give it a shot, you can use a simple spreadsheet or even just a notebook. The goal isn't to be perfect right away, it's just to be intentional and direct every dollar before the month even begins.
So, how in the world do you choose? Well, it really just comes down to your personality. Are you looking for a simple, straightforward guideline? The 50-30-20 rule is probably your new best friend. Do you need that physical, tangible control to stop overspending with cards? Give the envelope system a try. Or are you a detailed planner who wants to optimize every last dollar? Zero-based budgeting is totally calling your name. The most important thing is this: just choose the map that you find easiest to read.
Okay, so you're budgeting, you're feeling in control, but what's one of the absolute biggest rewards for all this planning? It's the ability to build your own financial fortress. It's creating a safety net that gives you true security, and even better, peace of mind.
So let's talk about the emergency fund. This is not your vacation fund.
It's not your new car fund. This is a totally separate savings account, and it has one job and one job only: to protect you when life throws you a curveball, a sudden car repair, an unexpected medical bill, or even a job loss. This fund is your shield.
And honestly, this is the real prize. Budgeting is what allows you to systematically build this fund. And having that cushion, well, it isn't just a number in a bank account. It's a feeling. It's the ability to actually sleep at night knowing that if something goes wrong, you're going to be okay. It is literally peace of mind sitting in the bank.
So how big should this fortress be? Well, the general rule of thumb is to save enough cash to cover 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses. And by essential, I mean your rent or mortgage, your utilities, food, and transportation, the absolute have-to-pays. Now that can sound like a huge number, I get it. But your budget is the tool that lets you build it, one brick, $1 at a time.
So we've covered the what, the why, and the how. We've totally reframed budgeting from a painful chore into a powerful tool. And now, the journey is all yours. I want you to think of this not as an ending, but as the very first chapter in your brand new financial story.
Let's just bring it all home with this one last crucial point. A budget gives your money a purpose. It makes sure that your spending actually lines up with your values. It's not about cutting out coffee. It's about making sure you can afford the things you value more than that coffee. It is all about empowerment.
So, as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this one question to really think about. Whether it's freedom from debt, the ability to travel the world, the security of a safety net, or just a quiet sense of control over your own life, what will your budget unlock for you? Your map is waiting.